In this episode, let's have a look at the Varavon Zeus Universal Cage. One question I've received a number of times now is, what's that bracket thing you attach to your camera and audio recorder? And that's a camera cage. What's the purpose of a camera cage? It allows you to attach handles, monitors, audio recorders, audio adapters, microphones, timecode, clocks, batteries, rods, and other accessories to your camera rig. It also offers the camera a little bit of protection, and it adds a little bit of heft to your camera rig, which can help smooth out handheld shots. The Zeus Uni is unique because it works with almost any DSLR or mirrorless camera available on the market. How? It has this C design, which allows you to connect the 1/4-20 tap on the bottom of your camera and the hot shoe on top of your camera. The side length then adjusts. The side does not obstruct access to the ports on the left side of your camera body, which is critical. This includes things like your HDMI, microphone input, and headphone output. And because it does not extend to the right side of your camera, it also does not interfere with the battery door on most cameras or some of the controls up on top. This is pretty huge because most affordable cages in the past were made for specific camera models, so when you upgraded your camera, you also had to upgrade your cage. This is a better investment for the long term, so you can probably use it with almost all cameras that are in sort of a DSLR or mirrorless hybrid camera format. The included handle is removable, and you can adjust its side-to-side position on the top or the left side of the cage. You can also adjust the angle of the handle, and it has locking pins so it doesn't spin out. This allows you to use it as a side handle, and you can flip it around as a top handle to make more room to attach accessories on top of the cage. In terms of weight, the cage weighs in at 233 grams or 8 ounces, and the handle weighs in at 183 grams or 6 ounces, so in total, that makes it about 416 grams or just under a pound for the entire kit. You fit the camera into the cage by first attaching the shoe mount, then the bottom, then tightening down the bracket on the side with the included hex wrench. There are 2 sets of channels for fitting the screws to the camera to accommodate different size cameras. The wrench then fits conveniently into this part of the bracket and is held securely in place by a magnet, so you always have it with you. The cage fits my Panasonic GH4, Nikon D750 on the DSLR side, and the Sony A6000 on the mirrorless side. Build quality is great. It's all metal in typical Varavon style. I reviewed several of their products in the past, and this one is no different in terms of just really top-notch feel to it. At the time of the review, the price is $295 US, and that actually to me seems like a nice balance between quality and price. And the really nice thing about this one is that just because you upgrade your camera in the future doesn't mean you need to buy a new cage, which makes it a better long-term investment than most other cages. Varavon also offers HDMI retainers separately, which are useful if you're feeding the HDMI output from your camera to an external monitor or recorder. They also offer other accessories like a lens support and a rod bridge to add rods for follow focus or other rod-mounted accessories like battery plates. So there we have it, a look at the Varavon Zeus Universal Cage. Overall, I think it's a really good investment if you need a cage because it's likely you'll still be able to use it when you upgrade your camera at some future point if you are going to go with a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. It is very functional, ergonomic, it gets the job done, build quality is fantastic, and definitely worth your consideration if you are in the market for a cage. So, hope that was helpful for you. Go ahead and leave any questions you have down below. And if you've not already subscribed, make sure you do that. Be sure to get you more great videos on how to improve your lighting and sound for video. Talk to you soon. One more thing, we do have a new course available for those of you that are interested in sound for film and video. Last year we released a production sound course, which means a course on how to record sound for film and video. This year we have a new course that just came out on how to post-process dialogue audio sound. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out over at school.learnlightandsound.com.